Good morning guys, hope you're all well. My name is Darren and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel then I just want to say welcome. This is the channel all about cross stitching, so I hope you like, and if you do please feel free to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer then thank you very much for returning. Again we'll go through what we've been doing this week. First of all I just want to thank everybody who watched my stitch with me and commented, giving my mum well wishes. For those of you who don't know, my mum was taken to hospital last week. She's now back home. She came home on Wednesday with some new medication, so she's at home resting and hopefully the medication is going to work this time. So thank you very much for all your well wishes on that one. So much appreciated. So today I'm going to go through what I've worked on. Now I've not worked on an awful lot, obviously I've had other things to worry about, but I have managed to get a little bit of stitching done. And first of all though, I have an FFO. It's not the one like you think, but I got one done. So this is my first time, I've done it myself, so who knows, it looks alright to me, but there we go. So if you remember, if you've seen my older videos, I finished one called Majestic Tigers, and that got finished back in 2019. I was out shopping and saw a frame, and it was actually one which was a perfect size for it. So I thought, I'm going to give it a go. Saves paying somebody else to do it. So hopefully there's not too much glare. It's 7:30 in the morning here. The cats have had me up since 5:30 because they've never heard of having a lie-in. Little gits. So this is a little bit of glare, so I do apologise. Well, that's my first attempt at finishing. So this is Majestic's Tiger, which is done by Custom Crafts. It was a kit. It was my very first kit that I got. So that tiger's just awesome. So that's that one. Originally it was meant to be having a matting round it. It came with a matting in the frame, but I cut it wrong. So it was meant to be having that around it. But I cut it slightly too long, so you can see parts through it. So that's what it was originally going to look like. But still, I like it anyway. So that one, I'm thinking I may replace this picture behind me here for this one. I don't know if it'll stay, but there we go. I'll do that for now. So yes, that was my first attempt at finishing, so it doesn't look too bad. I'm happy with it. Next time maybe I need to do a little bit more research into it. So I haven't done any, what do you call it, lacing or whatever you call it on the back. I used double-sided sticky tape. Just so if it wasn't right, I could pull it all apart again and try again. So yeah, that's done with double-sided tape. So right, let's get into what we've done this week. As I say, I've not done an awful lot. So first one then is my supersized Tiger Family of the Jungle by Jan Francie, which is this one. As you're aware, I'm working up here where the parrot is coming in. So I'm working on his wing at the moment. So that one, so I didn't get much stitching done. I've got 185 stitches in it this week. I'll put a picture in and say where it was last time you saw it. So I've mainly worked in the wing part here. So I filled some more of the wing in with one of the colour blues and on this part here. So that's it. So we've got 185 stitches. This one has been done on 25 count easy guide, and it's been stitched 1/1 full cross. And that's the full piece what I've done so far. So yeah, it's getting there. I would have liked to have done a bit more on it, but things happen. So that was that one. So I may pull that out again this week, I don't know yet. The next one I worked on was my Tilton Crafts piece, which is Big Cats, which is this one. And as you're aware, I'm still working in the corner over here, trying to get most of that filled in. So I'll show you a picture of where this one was last time. Yeah, kitty. Visitor, she don't normally come this way. So I'll pop a picture in of where that one was last time. And this is where I've got to this time. So as you can see, I've been filling in more along the top. A lot of blues in this one for the outside part anyway. So I'm trying to see if I can get this page finished so I can move on to the next one, so then the first tiger comes in. So this one is done on 25 count easy guide again, and again 1/1 full cross. So yeah, so looking forward to getting onto the next page, because that's where this one here will come in. So I think it puts around about his ear and maybe his eye in it. So looking forward to doing some more on that one. And as always, you can never fold these up straight away. Oh, did it. Well, the cats have been going a bit mental today, this morning already. As I say, they woke me up at 5:30 running around and chasing each other. And then it got to like 6 o'clock and I was like, no, let's do it, I'm getting up. It's a bit warm here today as well. We're meant to be getting a storm later on today, and then storms all through tomorrow and Monday. So we're going to get a lot of rain. So hopefully there's going to be some good thunderstorms as well. We're meant to maybe have a severe storm tomorrow. So that should have a good thunderstorm with it, and maybe come in with a bit of hail as well. Hopefully not. So anyway, back to I digress, off track. Right, back to what we're doing. So the next one I worked on was my new piece that I was sent from Beth, which is Born Free, which is this gorgeous piece. So this one, I only got 118 stitches in it on there. So this one is being done on Black Haed, 16 count. It's full cross. Need something to put behind. So this is what we've got on here. So we've got an eye. Now when I got this off Beth, she'd already started it, and she'd done part of the eye here and a little bit of these browns. So I've gone in and finished the eye off. Done a bit more colouring on this part here as well. You can probably hear Tiger. He's trying to find Kitty because she's hid. So yeah, so I've done a little bit more on there. So I've got an eyeball. So hopefully it's not one of those that follow you around everywhere, but so yeah, that's quite cool. It's coming along. So I like that one. It's coming along nicely. And then the last one I worked on was my Mini Deer Creek. So, as I said, I've not done much stitching this week. Sorry, I'm just watching Tiger trying to get Kitty. So this one, this week I managed to get in 3,346 stitches. I'll put a picture in of where it was last time. So this one is being done on 25 count easy guide 2/1/10 stitch. And so this is one that I'm trying to get finished. So this is where we're up to now. So bring it in for you. So the colours that, well, the parts that I've been working on mainly seem to fill in a lot of around here. So it was all like dark greens and browns. So I've got up here finished, some more around here, little bits over this side. You can see these leaves and that coming in a bit more now. The pattern cone is slowly taking shape, so I can vaguely see it now. Now obviously they may look like the big gaps in the middle, but I've done all the white on these as well, so I don't know if you can see, but all this is like white, and there's big chunks of white up here and over here. Oh, there you go. You can maybe just see that on those ones. So yeah, so that one's coming along nicely. So on here, I'm now at just over 80%, 80.18%, and I've got 15,460 stitches to go. So this is going to get some work on it today and tomorrow. This is my weekend stitching. So that is coming along nicely. Somebody did ask if I was going to do it where I just solely concentrate on the one piece to try and get it finished. That is something that I may do once it gets nearer the time. Obviously, I'll see how I would go for the remainder of October. I mean, we've only got like, what, 1 week left, and then we're in November anyway. So we'll see how we go. So maybe after next weekend, if I'm a lot closer than I want to, then I may just solely concentrate on that one, just to get that finished so I can get it all washed and sent off. So we'll see on that one. We'll see how we're going. But if I've got plenty of time to finish it, then I'll probably just continue doing it at weekends, like I normally do. So that's all the stitching that I've done. So I've been looking on a couple of websites as well for hard hanger pieces. So if you watch my stitch with me, you know, Gail Phillips did a hard hanger piece, and I really liked it. I've also seen like Teresa Little Stitcher. She's also done a piece on there as well. So I want to give that a try. So I was looking for, people were sending me sites with free patterns on it. So I've had a look at a couple of those. So I'm going to give one of those a try, because I'm a sucker for punishment. And then if you remember, I got those little charts with the Christmas ones. Looking on those, it says just to do them on 14 count Haed. Now if you remember, I've got all that different fabric off my auntie. That's all 14 count. So I'm going to go through there and pick out a couple of pieces for those ones. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to start doing some Christmas stitching probably towards the end of November. And I've already had someone mention that the Santa Mill Hill kit, if you remember that one, they've got that as well. So if you want to do it as a stitch along, we'll do it as a stitch along. So I think we'll do that. So I'll just decide what date I'm going to do it. So yeah, so that's that one. I've got 2 shout outs that I want to do as well. So these are both new Flosstubers. They were mentioned on other people's channels. One was, I think, was Stitching Big Things by Haed, and the other one was Creativity by Gidge. So I went and checked out theirs, and they're pretty good. So the first one is a Flosstuber called Daphne Chamberlain, and that's the name of her channel. So she's only got she's got 2 videos up now. She put a Stitch With Me up last night. So I can't remember where she's based, somewhere in America. I'm good at remembering stuff. I really should write these things down, you know. And she's doing a huge piece, which is a Game of Thrones piece. It has all the characters on it. Now, she didn't show the whole thing. She only saw can't speak this morning, obviously too early. She showed the part that she had in the Q-snap. That looks amazing. And then she got gifted a big box of like projects that somebody had bought and no longer wanted, or something like that. Boy, that must have been a big box, because she only showed a few of them that she wanted to work on or was working on, and they just kept coming. So she's going to have some really good pieces going on there. So I'll link her down below, so feel free to go and check her out. The other one is called Lillian. She's in the Netherlands. She's called Stitchy Me. I think it's Stitchy Me. So if you watch Jemima the Rocking Stitcher, she's a friend of hers as well. And she's done some really nice pieces. Now, if you remember, I got the Dimensions kit, the Autumn Fox. She's actually completed that one, and on her video it's actually right behind her, so you can actually see it. So she's got some really good pieces on the go there as well. Now, she did have a little bit of technical difficulties, as she put in the comments. She didn't realise that her camera had stopped filming. So on her very first video, it gets right near the end and then it just cuts off. So yeah, I missed a couple of minutes. She was just showing a sock or something like that she was working on. So yeah, so she does cross stitching as well as knitting as well on there. She's got some really good projects on the go as well, and she's about to start her first Haed. So yeah, go over and check her out as well. So she's a lovely lass. So that's all those the two shout outs I've got for now. Oh, there's also another one as well. It's called Scotty S, Stitching in Spain. He's relatively new to Flosstube. I think he's got about 5 videos now, 4 or 5 videos. He had a bit of technical difficulties in the first couple, where his phone just kept cutting off, not enough storage, but he had a little bit of help from Alma's Little Wonders, on how to do those. So he's been putting up some videos lately. He's got some really good pieces on there as well. So he's really fun to watch. So yeah, go over and check him out as well. I'll link all these down below. Now, last week, if you remember, I showed you my really small diamond painting. And but I forgot to tell you what it was, and show you the picture. So you probably remember this picture. It's one that I've actually just started stitching as well. So I originally bought it because I was just going to do it as cross stitch, diamond painting, and then I decided I wanted to do it as a cross stitch. So it was the Waterhole Guardians, which is that one. So that's what that really small diamond paint is going to be. I did actually take it out the tube so that I could take a picture of how big it is for you. It's not as big as I thought it was. So it is 4 foot high by just over 5 foot long. So I'll insert a picture here of what that actually looks like. So I unrolled it onto the spare bed, and you can see all the packs of diamonds that it comes with. I've got those to pin it down in the corners to stop it from rolling up. So I'll pop a picture of that in for you. So that's what that one will be when I eventually get around to doing it. So that one's going to be a big project. I think that one's going to take a while to get done somehow. It's not going to be a quick one, not like the other ones. So that's all I've got for you this week, guys. So as I say, I didn't get a chance to get much stitching done, but you'll understand. So again, any questions or comments, please feel free to drop those down below. If you want to email me, you can do. My email address is dizzystitcher@gmail.com. Again, this will all be linked down below as well. And you can follow me on Instagram. My name on there is just Dizzy Stitcher, so easy enough to find. So that's everything. So I can't think of anything else. So plans for next week, I'm going to get a Stitch With Me done. I may do that today and then post it on Wednesday, seeing as I've got time, since it's going to be a rainy weekend, so I'm not going to be going anywhere. So I'll get that done. Stitching wise, I'm going to obviously work on Mini Deer Creek this week, well, this weekend, see how much I can get done in there. Pieces wise, haven't decided yet what I'm going to be working on. I may just do a Tiny Decisions wheel spin and just pull out a couple of pieces from that one and then work on those ones. So I'm also started posting again more up-to-date daily pictures on Instagram. I was only really posting the ones for Mini D Creek because obviously that one was taking up most of my time. But I did get one or two people saying, can you please post your daily updates, even though it may only be a couple of stitches or whatever. So I've started doing that again this week. So you'll see more updates from me on Instagram now. So that's everything I've got for you today, guys. So again, stay safe, happy stitching, and I will catch you in my next video. If you watch my Stitch With Me, it'll be that one. If not, it'll be in my next weekly update next weekend. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye for now.